Your Excellency, the Governor of Katsina State, Malam Diko Umar Rada, PhD, CON, the National Chairman of All Progressives Congress, the Chairman of the Northern Governors Forum, Executive Governor of Kwara State, His Excellency, the Governor of Borno State, His Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, His Excellency, the Governor of Benue State, His Excellency, the Governor of Jigawa State, members of the National Assembly here present, former governors of Katsina State here present, members of the National Assembly, the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, and other members of the Federal Executive Council here present, the Right Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, members of the State House of Assembly, our royal fathers, the Emir of Katsina and Emir of Daura, the State Chief Judge and the State Grand Kadi, members of the State Executive Council here present, honorable heads of ministerial departments and heads of agencies that are here, distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you and Assalamu alaikum. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today marks another milestone feat, a milestone achievement in the history of Katsina State, the home of heritage and hospitality. For today, by the grace of Almighty Allah, we are honored and privileged to have the nation's #1 citizen, in person of President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Ahmad Bola Tinubu, GCFR, who is in Katsina State to commission only 2 out of the so many laudable projects that are spread across the 361 political wards of Katsina State. He is here to commission 2 of these projects, namely this magnificent agricultural development, infrastructural development project that we are in here, as well as the 24-kilometer link road that is part of the urban renewal project of His Excellency, the Governor. But before we witness this epoch-making event, Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me crave your indulgence to seek your permission to invite the Honorable Grand Kadi of the State to bless this very memorable occasion by leading us in an opening prayer. Akramakallah, Bismillah. A saurara, za mu saurari mai girma babban alƙalin jihar Katsina wanda zai bude mana taro da addu'a dangane da wannan muhimmin taro wanda babban uba na ƙasa mai girma shugaban tarayyar Najeriya ya zo nan Katsina domin gudanar da kaddamar da waɗannan ayyuka. Yanzu za mu saurari addu'a daga bakin alƙalin alƙalai na jihar Katsina. Akramakallah, bismillah.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وارحم محمد وآل محمد وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت ورحمت وباركت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم يا من لا تحصى نعمه ولا تحصر مننه ولا تكذب آلاؤه ولا ينكر إحسانه, most gracious, most merciful, make our gathering of today successful, benevolent and prosperous. May Allah bless our leaders with wisdom and courage to discharge their duties and responsibilities with honesty, justice, and integrity. May Allah the Almighty bring to our country a lasting peace, unity, economic prosperity, and political stability. May Allah make our nation clean and free from poverty, crimes, drugs, unemployment, natural disasters, banditry, and terrorism. وحدنا اللهم صراطك المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Alhamdulillah, May God, the Almighty, grant our prayers. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we would like to use this opportunity, the rare opportunity, to invite His Excellency, the Governor of Katsina State, Madam Diko Umarada, PhD, for his welcome address at this important occasion. May you join me to please welcome His Excellency, Mr. Governor, and the Chief Host Governor to make his address.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ونبيك ورسولك النبي الأمي. Your Excellency, our Father, the Father of the nation, our President, President Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, this year our Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces. Sir, you are welcome to your state. Katsina State is your home. And you are not a stranger here. You just came to your state. And I'm saying this before our two royal fathers, and they have noted that, sir. Your Excellencies, the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum and the Governor of Kwara State, my dear brother, the Governor of Borno State, Kaduna State, Benue, Jigawa, who have shown solidarity to the people of Katsina State by gracing this occasion, the Chairman of our great party, the great party of Africa, the biggest party in Africa, and our leader, His Excellency Abdullahi Ganduje, the Chairman of APC, and members of the National Working Committee. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Katsina State, Right Honorable Speaker, Katsina State, members of the state, members of the National Assembly, members of the Federal Executive Council, our fathers, our former governors, who have always been mentoring us, Governor Aminu Bello Masari and Governor Ibrahim Shehu Shema. Members of the Federal Executive Council, our senior special advisor, Mr. President, the Waziri of Tinubu, Ibrahim Masari, Honorable Grand Cadi, Chief Judge and Grand Cadi, members of the State Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, our royal fathers, the fathers of this state, His Royal Highness the Emir of Katsina, Dr. Abdulmumin Aminu, Dr. Abdulmumin Kabir, and His Royal Highness the Emir of Dora, Alhaji Umar Farooq. Distinguished head of various agencies of the federal and government, our august visitors, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Mr. President, I stand before you today with gratitude to Almighty Allah and the people of Katsina State for allowing me to serve as their governor of this great state. Katsina State is a home of some of your predecessors, and we are deeply honored by your presence. Subnationals are instrumental to your national development, and your attendance at this launch of our airport is encouraging and reassuring. Thank you very much, sir. We are here today to commission two projects that reflect the pillars of our developmental objectives: agricultural infrastructure and human capital development. Security and social delivery are instrumental to my administration effort toward building a better future of our people. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Katsina State is an agrarian state and most of our people depend on agriculture for their livelihood. We have over 450,000 small farmers in the state with an average land size of 2.5 hectares, most of whom really rely on government to support to produce profitably and sustainably. We must provide them with adequate infrastructure, including access road, affordable irrigation, post-harvest processing and storage facilities. This is in addition to the considerable investment in farming inputs, implement and market access. Food security is directly linked to economic prosperity in Katsina State. We are intentionally with our intervention in this sector, Mr. President. Today we gather to commission two projects near and dear to my heart, which were part of my manifestos as a candidate of All Progressive Party. The Katsina State Urban Renewal Project and Agricultural Mechanization Project. Mr. President, permit me to use this medium to submit my midterm report to you. Katsina State Urban Renewal Project includes 55.5 kilometers of four-lane dual carriage and over 110 kilometers of township roads. It is essential to know that the project was designed, completed in 18 months, and ahead of schedule. Our investment in developing infrastructure is informed by providing a gateway for future expansion of our capital and local governments. This capital-intensive project will serve socio-economic and urban development for decades. In just 2 years, we have built over 160 kilometers of road, improved intrastate connectivity, and provide our people with businesses and efficient transportation. Our stride in infrastructural development go beyond roads to include water and power infrastructure. We are implementing our historic largest small town and semi-urban water improvement project. The project under our WASH program will bring clean water to over 1 million people across the state. We have rehabilitated our largest water works with original German equipment and improved water supply to the capital and several towns. Our current investment in solar power will produce about 5 megawatts of energy and reduce the government recurrent expenditure by over 50%. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Agricultural Mechanization Center you are about to launch is only a fraction of our investment in agriculture over the past 2 years. The Mechanization Center will serve 34 local governments, and we have over 400 local directors that we assemble here today. Multifunctional combined harvesters, disc harrowers and ridges, as well as 1,000 multiplanters with us today. Mechanization will help our farmers reduce the average cost of cultivation per hectare and open new land of cultivation. We will run an efficient cluster model of mechanization which will group our smallholders farmers into cooperatives that can benefit mechanization. Large-scale farmers will also be supported as the program is designed to be self-sustaining. Mr. President, I want to thank you because the Honorable Minister of Agriculture has provided us with over 4,000 pumping machines for irrigation, farming, and other inputs. We want to thank Mr. President for what the Minister of Agriculture has done to Katsina State. Our effort to support our farmers were derived from our comprehensive survey. We did a survey and we came up with 411,000 farmers across the state, representing 90% of our farms. Over 65% of farms reported to have high input costs, low soil fertility, and significant challenges to farmers. To this end, the state spent over 20 billion to provide 448,000 metric tons of fertilizer in the year 2024. On Monday, inshallah, we will begin the distribution of 400,000 metric tons of fertilizer for the 2025 wet farming season. We have provided over 6,000 solar-powered water pumps to support our irrigation and dry season farming, because limited access to water was the second to the most significant challenges reported by the farmers. To address the lack of knowledge, we increased the number of extension workers from 72 to 778 extension workers, with the target of 1,500 by next year. We will also begin construction of 3 market and agro-logic centers of crops and livestock. We will also launch a major irrigation scheme in Danja and Sabkedam. Thank you, sir, for the intervention of the Renewed Hope Infrastructural Fund, which Sabkedam was selected as a pilot project in Katsina State. We thank you, Mr. President. Your Excellency, the first 2 years we have a tremendous learning curve. We are grateful to Almighty Allah that we have come prepared. We quickly prioritized public sector administration reform and created a department for public administration reform. Our mandate mapping exercise guided our reorganization of our ministries, departments, and agencies. We appointed permanent secretaries through transparent merit-based examination and interview process, and all promotions are now merit-based in Katsina State, sir. We are upgrading our College of Public Administration in Funtua to become one of the best in the country. Our reform established the first irrigation authority in this country and other innovative establishments, including the Katsina State Development Management Board, which is saddled with the responsibility of overseeing all development partners projects in the state. We have created ICT Directorate to centralize technology and procurement and management. In just 2 years, sir, we have cleared the backlog of pension payment in all the state and local government. From 2019 to date, we have paid over 30 billion naira to our pensioners, sir. We have also reformed pension law and transitioned to the contributory pension scheme. This is in addition to our salary increase to meet the new minimum wage as enshrined in the federal government. Mr. President, sir, we have greatly emphasized on education because it is the bedrock of our civilization. In 2 years, we have built 75 junior and secondary schools in Katsina State. We complete an additional 78 by next year, inshallah. We will rehabilitate 45 schools this year, in addition to upgrade and maintenance of 578 schools we have completed. We will launch the first 3 model schools designed to serve our best and brightest students in each senatorial zone of the state. We have recruited 7,325 teachers at the permanent and pensionable level, the largest single teacher recruitment exercise in the history of the state. We have also invested in technology to monitor the quality of our education system and the impact of our investment. We have made significant gains toward providing health care to our people. I'm happy to report that over the past year, we have established a functional primary health centers, 156 across our wards in Katsina State, which have met the national minimum standards, and we will soon commence the work of additional 102 centers. We will meet our target of 361 centers with 1 in each ward by 2027, inshallah. We have upgraded about 7 comprehensive health centers to fully equipped general hospitals. Our investment at the state level include one of the best dialysis centers in the country, and our soon-to-be commissioned ultra-modern diagnostic and imaging center. This investment will bring health closer to our people and potentially reduce medical tourism. Mr. President, sir, I'm known as an MSME governor because I was the DG of Smedan for 6 years. I would like to use this opportunity to thank you and the State House of Assembly for recognizing my effort to support MSME in the state. I kept the award next to my desk in the governor's office. The Katsina State Enterprise Development Agency is one of the few organizations that report directly to my office. In the short term, we have provided them with about 10 billion funding, including the matching funds with BOI and SMEDA. The agency partnered with UNDP to provide over 500 million in funding to support 2,000 MSME in local government affected by insecurity. 3,000 youths have been trained in partnership with National Automobile Technician Association, and 10,000 women will be trained with the Enterprise Development Center Pan African University, Lagos. Over the past 2 years, we have supported over 20,000 MSME in the state. When we assumed office in 2023, sir, we faced unprecedented insecurity in the state. Our efforts were dedicated to allocating scarce resources in fighting it. We established Katsina State Community Watch Corps. To great debate, we are grateful that it has succeeded in integrating with the national security outfit to reduce the insecurity across the state significantly. We supported joint operation of the Nigerian Army and our Katsina State Community Watch with about 15 armored carrier vehicles, about 65 Toyota Hilux, and over 1,000 motorcycles with sophisticated tracking and surveillance equipment. Instead of paying ransom, we have provided direct support worth 1 billion naira to 2,286 victims of banditry. Mr. President, sir, we have a long way to go. We will continue to count on the federal government support to completely eradicate banditry and criminality in our state and the Northwest region in general, Mr. President, sir. Your Excellency, this is part of our administration's submission as we approach our midterm. Some will say the government has not done a single thing. But fortunately, we are driven not by praise, but by sincerity of purpose to do our best for our people. I want to thank you personally, Mr. President, for the support we have received from the federal government in fighting insecurity. We have also received the support of 25 billion as a direct intervention from the federal government under your stewardship. Sir, these are your 25 billion naira. This is what we use the money for, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks and welcome you all for joining us today. This momentous occasion is a mark of history that we come together to celebrate our ability to serve our people. To the people of Katsina State, we must all come together to release our full potentials. Resources are limited, and needs are unlimited, but we can strike a balance. I can call on our communities, traditional and religious institutions, business societies to do their best to drive our socio-economic development. Our people do not ask for much. We as a government must do our best to meet their basic needs. I want to thank the Katsina State House of Assembly, who have diligently held us accountable. To the newly inaugurated local government chairman, thank you for your pledge at the recently concluded orientation program to work closely with the state government in building a better future for our people. We also want to thank members of the State Executive Council for all their efforts, and I will not complete my speech without mentioning the support of the traditional institution, religious institution to our administration. And Mr. President, I want to also seek your permission to help me to thank our former governors for the support they have been giving this administration. I want to thank the Emir of Katsina and Daura for your decades of leadership and support in ensuring people are aligned with the development agenda and for your invaluable contribution to my administration. Thank you once again to everyone who has graced this occasion. May Almighty Allah return Mr. President back home safely in good health, and all my colleagues who have supported us towards this occasion. And I also want to thank all the people of Katsina who came out in mass to support and to appreciate Mr. President. Mr. President, I want to tell you that Katsina State is your state, and Katsina State is ready to support you. And Katsina State is ready to support your initiative and your agenda. And we are thankful to you for the economic reforms that you have produced in this country, which has really helped the state governments of national to get more money to work for the people. That is your credit, sir, and we must thank you for that. May God bless our state, Katsina State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much. A very excellent report card of the 23-month-old administration of the Dikora-led administration. They have done so wonderfully well, and I'll kindly request that we'll kindly put our hands together one more time to appreciate these laudable achievements. Your Excellency, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, we've now come to the high point of the event, and that will be the speech from our august visitor, our special guest of honor, the nation's #1 citizen, His Excellency, Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Kindly join me in welcoming President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to the podium. Thank you. Can we please put our hands together to welcome you? Thank you. Mr. President, sir.
Your Excellency, Dr. Diko Umar Rada, Executive Governor of Katsina. Your Excellency, Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, Governor of Kwara State, and the Chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum. All of you, the Executive Governor of Borno, Kaduna, Benue, Jigawa, that is being here to show camaraderie and solidarity with Katsina. All other eminent governors, the man whose ship is sailing effectively well, the national chairman of our great party, APC, Omar Gandhi, the ship will not sink. Honorable ministers here present, particularly that of Agric, the education, and please permit me to recognize a bridge builder, former governor of Katsina State, His Excellency Amin Masari. Thank you for what you have been doing, your commitment, your dedication, and your love for country. Let me say thank you to former Governor Shema too. It is good to see you around, being one of the most productive and progressive thinkers of this country. The Speaker of Katsina State House of Assembly, my Lord, the Chief Justice, Chief Judge, and Grand Cadi of Katsina State, Your Royal Highness, the Emirs of Katsina and that of Dara. At this stage, please permit me to say thank you for the great honor you have bestowed on me. Coming to the airport to receive me and make me feel so welcome, so much at home. I'm your own and one of you. You have demonstrated that love and sincere commitment to the unity, peace, and stability of our country. God Almighty, that Lord will continue to honor you, raise you in grace, and help our country. All the government senior officials are present, captains of industry, all other officers and chief executives, the honorable ministers from the solid mineral to our party leaders, distinguished senator, all of you here, I say thank you. I won't forget the members of this fourth estate of the room, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. For me, this is an homecoming. Katsina is an home to me, home to progressive, home to democracy, home to freedom, home to hope. We're gathered here before I take this opportunity to remember the distinguished leaders who have been through Katsina, particularly Sheikh Musa Yar'Adua, and the former president Umaru Yar'Adua, the great mind from Katsina that had navigated this country, leads this nation. I salute all of you, all of them. Those who have passed will see the forgiveness of Almighty Allah and be blessed with Al-Jannah Firdaus. Governor, I've listened carefully to your report card. This is the midterm. Just half of a tenor sharing with you on this podium the remarkable progress you've made, the commitment you've shown, the effort you put in governance is extremely commendable. You are a partner, a son, and a progressive man of honesty, integrity, and honor. It was a difficult election when you started, and I would thank the like of former Governor Shema Aminu Masari and my Waziri of the universe. Thank you for all that you've been doing. God bless you. I could see the crowd that lined up the street. And each time I wave, I wish you are on my shoulder. A great mobilizer, a great Waziri. Masari, thank you. I want to congratulate the great people of Katsina for making the right choice, picking Dr. Diko Maharada as the governor. You are seeing the results. We work together. We collaborate for the good of this country. We decided that the people must be at the center of our program. We decided for peace, stability. I know you face the challenge of terrorism and banditry, but with strong determination and great effort that you have committed into the programs of rebuilding Katsina State, you will not walk alone. The federal government will be with you. It is very difficult to change a course, particularly in the economic rejuvenation of a nation. The economy at a difficult moment is sailing in the right trajectory. Today, what we are commissioning is effort to banish hunger. Commitment to food sovereignty, great empowerment for our people, small and large-scale farmers. Once we liberate ourselves from hunger, we will appreciate peace and progress. The remarkable progress you are making in the state will continue to be rewarded and appreciated. Your achievement, the commitment to infrastructural development, to agriculture, skill for low-income people. This agro-investment, yes, you made the remark, that has developed the skill of our people. They've been included in the assembly, and they will participate in the harvest. I want to assure the Nigerian public that agriculture in the heart of our program is a must for us. I could see many of the governors here present, dedicated and committed to food sovereignty. We, at the federal level, we are committed to all of this, and I'm glad that Honorable Minister for Agriculture is here present. We are investing in mechanization. We will face the challenge of irrigation and water management. The old style of agriculture is gone. The Bank of Agriculture is currently down. It's being revitalized. Definitely, we will recapitalize the bank and make small funding, large, medium-scale funding available to our agricultural enterprises and all those who are interested in working to ensure food sovereignty. Katsina, you've introduced a great program and you embark on it. Not just tilling the land, but using the land as a source of prosperity and growth. Boosting food security and sovereignty. Once Nigeria is able to diversify its economy from oil reliance to agrarian opportunity, it will bring prosperity. I assure you, we'll be together. I commend you for the mechanization center that we are commissioning today. Modernizing farming is a great investment. And I hope others are learning from this technique. Your Excellency and other guests, the construction of the 24-kilometer Oba Renewal Road project within 18 months speak volumes about the effectiveness of this governor. His vision for infrastructural development is evident in this project, and the many roads already completed and rehabilitated across the state. I say thank you. Improving transportation with road network, including the economic opportunity and other businesses, is a great achievement. Again, congratulations, Governor Raya and his team. To the people of Katsina, I assure you that the federal government remains committed to your progress. The second phase of Katsina-Kano Road is firmly on course. We have resolved the previous technical and bureaucratic challenges, and work is ongoing on that road. We have awarded contract for total rehabilitation of Maraba, Kankara, Dushma, Katsina Road, and Saria, Unkui, Dambai, Kafu, Manufashi, Dai, Dian, Mutum, Daya Road. We are determined to fund and deliver the roads on schedule. Similarly, the federal government plans to complete the 284-kilometer Kano-Jigawa Katsina-Maradi Rail project in 2026. When finished, the project will ease the transportation of persons and goods, reducing the pressure on our road. Finally, I wish to assure the government and people of Katsina that the federal government has more projects and programs in its pipeline to benefit you, the people who are committed time and resources in prayer for us. To many of you, the governors here present, thank you for the encouragement, the solidarity, the honor you have given to me, the Katsina State, and Nigeria. The spirit of this solidarity is with us. Don't worry about armchair critics. Stay focused. Stay resolute. Let's go on developing Nigeria and achieving the greatest for the greater number of our people. I thank you very much for listening. God bless Katsina, God bless Nigeria, God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you, Mr. President, and at this
point in time, we request His Excellency the Governor invite His Excellency Mr. President for the official launching of this center. Afterwards, His Excellency the Governor will also bring His Excellency Mr. President to the commission of the economic project of bypass, which is one of the urban renewal road projects. His Excellency the Governor, the Chairman of the Governors Forum, and other excellencies, the governors will join Mr. President to launch this center. His Excellency Mr. President has cut the step which symbolically commissioned this center, and he is now going to be led by His Excellency the Governor drive in the car while the Governor will explain to him the road project that is about to commission. Your Excellencies, the National Chairman of the ATC, the Chairman of the Governors Forum, Your Excellency the Governors, Honorable Ministers, former Governors of Katsina State, Right Honorable Aminu Bello Masari and His Excellency Barrister Ibrahim Shema, former district governors, members of the National Assembly, Honorable Ministers, all join Mr. President for the commissioning of the 24-kilometer Katsina Eastern Bypass that will be part of that has been part of the urban renewal road projects initiated by His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, Malam Piko Umar Ada PhD, CON. While Mr. President drives, His Excellency the Governor will be explaining to him the farming implements that are here available, which are just now launched. The farming implements include the combined harvesters, 10-number combined harvesters, as Mr. President and other important dignitaries will see. I can see from where they are. The 10-number combined harvesters are there. The tractors, 2,000, are also there. Multi-crop planter, 2,000 number, are also there for Mr. President to see. And all the tractors, Mr. President may wish to know, have been assembled at this center by trained youth from the state. They were trained in assembling the tractors, and the center will also continue to serve as the maintenance center of these equipment. As rightly mentioned by His Excellency in his speech, the Governor of Katsina State, on Monday, inshallah, the process for the distribution of these farming implements to 34 local government areas of the state will commence. His Excellency the Governor is explaining to Mr. President, distinguished special guest of honor today, about this farming implement, which is a new initiative taken by the state government under the leadership of His Excellency the Governor of Katsina State, and one of the best in the country to revamp agricultural activities in Katsina. With the aid of this farming implement, the people of Katsina State will go back to farm definitely to do what they know best. And we have heard from His Excellency the Governor that the state government had procured
Already over 40,000 metric tons of fertilizer will to be distributed next week to farmers across the state. Mr. President is proceeding to, after inspecting the farming implements, to where he will also commission the gigantic road project, 24-kilometer Katsina Eastern Bypass, dual carriageway, initiated and 100% implemented by His Excellency the Governor of the state. Your Excellency, Mr. President, the National Chairman of the AGC, the Chairman of the Governors Forum, and other state governors, ministers, chairmen, members of the National Assembly, and all other distinguished personalities that are here, our royal fathers, the Emir of Katsina, Alhaji Dr. Abdulmumin Kabir Usman, Siyafara, and the Emir of Daura, Alhaji Umar Farooq Umar Sioyan. We want to use this opportunity to once again congratulate you and thank you for giving us this opportunity, and thank you for your patience, thank you for the cooperation to be part of this very important event that makes history in Katsina State. After this activity, we are expecting His Excellency the Governor to host Mr. President later in the evening to state banquet and interactive sessions with the elders of the state. That one will come by 8 o'clock in the evening, inshallah, at the banquet hall of Muhammadu Buhari House, Government House, Katsina. So at this point in time, we want to thank everyone and all and pray that Allah will take us back to our respective destinations. Thank you, and God bless you all.